Welcome to my completed pages for the month of February of 2025. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all of my completed pages that I had gotten done in the month of February. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you are part of this this journey with me. And be part of my YouTube channel. And if you're new, welcome back and thank you for being part of my YouTube channel. Really do appreciate it very, very much. It is early in the morning. My husband decided to wake me up super early in the morning and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just decided to, before I get the kids up for school, I'll just get up and do this video very quickly and just have enough time to edit and stuff like that. One of the things I'm not going to be showing are my buddy color pages. I'm just going to leave them. If you guys are interested, you guys can see them on my Instagram because they're already being included in my Instagram. And it's a lot of work to be resaving everything again. And my phone is completely filled up with like all of my buddy colors and pages that I do because I do put some of them on my Instagram. So pretty much if you guys are interested to see that, you guys can just go over to my my other platforms. So let's go ahead and get started. Here we have Cottage Friend. This is a book project with the girls with Low Colors and Kathy. And I'm gonna go show you guys the pages that we got done for this month. Here we have the first one and that we had completed. Hope that you guys can see everything. This is the page. I did alcohol markers on here, nothing else special. I didn't use any stickers or anything like that on here. I hope I'm not talking too low either. Here's the second page that we had worked on here. I did use a little bit of glitters just for the little the nail ones on there, just I don't know, so you can see it from there. I'm not sure if you can. Yes, you can. I think that was the only area that I used that, but everything else is just alcohol markers. Super fun page to complete. Once again, this was with Low Colors and Kathy, and if you guys want to see their pages, they'll be over on my other platforms. Moving on to Lush, a little landscape. I want to complete it in one page out of here, which is this one, and I used a whole lot of different type of greens on here. If you guys can see the tree, I started off with one, and this one you could tell that it was drying up, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna risk it. So I switched it, and I kept switching markers just to make it fun there. But I did like how this one turned out, and I like how the alcohol lays on the paper as well. Moving on to Into Gardens Bald Easy Coloring Book. I only completed one page out of here, which is this one, and I really do love how it turned out. Very simple. I used alcohol markers on here, but I also ended up using there's a glitter Ahuhu marker with that effect on there. Like, I love that effect on the page. It looks really nice and very enjoyable to look at. But this is how my page turned out. Kept it simple, nothing extreme or anything like that, and it was a fun page to complete. We're moving on to another book project, and this is one that I am not in charge of, and it is by Kathy. If you guys want to go ahead and DM her, you guys can join it as well. But here we have the first one that we worked on, and it was with Low Colors and Kathy as well. And this is how mine's turned out. If you guys want to go ahead and check the girls out, they each did something different for the pages. And then this one as well is another page that I did enjoy completing, and I really love how each girl came out with their own ways. One of them was, I think, a nighttime, and then the other one was like a rainy day. Mine was like super early in the morning, and I love that we all did something different. But this is how my page turned out. Moving on to Chibi Eat Girls Bald and Easy Coloring Book. I only completed one page out of here. I usually complete more. I usually go up to like 3 to 4 pages each month, but I wanted to give this book a break, and I decided just to do one page out of here. I don't want to finish this book pretty quickly either. I do enjoy coloring, and mostly if I enjoy a book, I take my time with it. Moving on to Cozy Day. This is one of my newest books that I had just purchased not so long ago. And here's the first page that I had completed. I really love how the color not the color pencils, the alcohol markers, it fell on this page. I don't know, it's the way that it settles down with this paper. I really do enjoy using the alcohol markers on here. This was a super fun and page to complete. And then the second page that I had also completed is this one right here, which I also love how the alcohol marker fell or is settled on this page, I guess, depending on the paper itself. I don't know, because for some reason other sheets of paper I use alcohol markers, and for some reason it doesn't fall as much as it falls, I don't know, in some books. I don't know if it makes sense. Maybe I'm not making any sense, so just scratch that and ignore me. But those are the only two that I had completed out of this one. Moving on to Girl Spaces, I had only, I think I completed 2. Yes, I did complete 2 out of here, which is this girl right here, and then the different scenarios of stuff that she has, I guess, beside her or something. But I really do love how they do this type of scenarios on the pages, where they just do like certain sections of the areas and whatever. And I use that glitter again, and I really enjoy the effect. And I'm sorry, but it's just, I'm trying to find, and I've been searching a lot of supplies that I can use that has a lot of effect and stuff like that. And then the second page was this one right here. I didn't complete the background because I wanted to leave it like a white closet, but this is how mine turned out. I tried to combine this stuff up here with some of the dresses down here, like this one, for example, goes with this one, and then the hair tie, and then this one will go with, I believe, this one right here, or with this one, either or it can go with. But that's pretty much what I did here for this one. Moving on to Comfy Days, I believe I only did 1, which is this page right here. And I also try to only complete 1 page, because usually when I work on Comfy Days, I do more than 1 page out of here per month. And I was like, let me give this one a break and just do 1 page. I'm okay with how it turned out. I'm not super like excited about it, but because I felt like I did a lot of matching on here. I was trying to like match the table with the building itself, but I felt like that was the biggest mistake I did, because everything is like, I don't know, like it's falling in together. But it's another page that I did complete, and I had fun completing this page as well. Moving on to, I believe it's Hygie Heaven. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I can never pronounce that word, but let's just keep on moving. Here is another page that I had completed. I believe this was one of the days that my kiddos were, one of them sick. I had to keep stopping and checking on them, then give them medicine and so on. So I think I started off, and then I was going to start the background, and I'll say, you know what, I'm not even going to bother. It's a big space, and if I have to stop, it's going to do the whole striking on there. I was like, I'm not even going to bother. And then I was going to go back to it once my kids were done being sick, but I never did. I just continued working on different books that I wanted to get done for the month. And yeah, that's pretty much how my page turned out. Moving on to Merry Christmas, even though we're not in Christmas anymore, but I still wanted to do this page out of here. Very simple, nothing very super Christmas on here, even though I don't really have a issue coloring in Christmas pages in different you know, months of the year or anything like that. Sometimes I do wait until December comes and I color in Disney pages, Christmas pages, but sometimes I don't. I just want to go ahead and do the page, and this is the one that I decided to do. Once again, look at that shine on there. Super exciting and page, and very simple. It's nothing extreme or anything like that. Just a very simple page here. Moving on to the Disney Color by Number. This one is the portrait one. I usually leave my Disney Color by Number for last. I go based on the coloring book size, but this time I didn't do that because this one is technically a small one, so I left it with the smaller books. And this is a buddy color with a Zoo Bear, I believe. This is how my page turned out. I really do enjoy how this one turned out. I did use stickles on here. It didn't go through, and you see how it's pretty much nothing went through. So I ended up using the right stickles this time for this sheet, and I really did enjoy how this one turned out. I had a lot of fun with this one. I did use Tuliar markers, acrylic markers on here, nothing with water-based markers. Moving on to cute chibi, and this one is a buddy color with low colors. This was our page for this month that I had completed. I used a little bit of that glitter effect type on the little strands on here, and everything else was just alcohol markers on here. Very simple, nothing extreme on here. That is my page. Here we have Fairy Cuties. It's another book project with Quirky Girls World, and this is the page that we have picked out for the month of February. I kept mine with a lot of green, but I tried to use a different type of green so that nothing falls in together too much. Like this green right here was the same one with this one, but everything else is different greens. I wanted to keep it basic. So that is my page. Here we have Any Day. I did one out of here as well, and this is my page, how it turned out. A very simple. This time I used a metallic on there for like an outline for her outfit, and then use glitter for the pink area on there. Here we have a Chibi Girls Fiesta, and this is a book project with Kathy. And this is the page that we have picked for the month of February. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, man, for some reason I did not want to complete this page, but then I still did it. I was able to complete it. I didn't do much to it. I felt like I was forcing myself in a way, but then at the same time, I'm like, I've been doing good, you know. This book has been a book that I have taken forever to just work on. And then finally, Kathy offered herself to work as a book project out of here. And we've been doing really good. Like, we already have a few pages done out of here. So thank you again, Kathy. But for this page, I don't know. I couldn't, like, I just did it really slow and took my time to do this page. But it got done. It really did. I think it was mostly because of the mood that I was in. It was a tough month. I'm not going to lie. That sickness going around, it's not a joke for the kids. I felt so bad for my children, and it was tough. I'm not gonna lie, it was really tough. So I think that's what it was. I was already overwhelmed, tired, exhausted. Everything hit me at the same time. So I was like, I have to get it through it, and I got it through. I was able to finish it, so that's a big plus. Moving on to Fairy Beauties, and this one is the big project. And once again, if you guys want to see everybody else's pages, it will be over on my other platform. And this is in my page, how it turned out. And let me tell you, I ended up using color pencils. I had bought these new color pencils, and I am enjoying them. I'm trying to color more in certain books with my color pencils rather than doing my alcohol markers. And this is how my page turned out. The only thing that I was not happy with was the tiger. I mean, I'm still learning, and I think it was because it was a big space. So for me to get the hang of it, how it should look, like this is just horrible here. But yeah, I love how everything else turned out. Once again, it's fully completely with color pencil and Tule art, a little bit of Tule art markers on there. And I really do enjoy how this one turned out. Here we have Fairy Chibis, and this one in the month of March we'll be finishing this book. And we did 2 pages out of here with the it's about 5 or 6 of us in the group, and this is our page that we had worked on for this month. And I ended up using Stickles Liquid Pearls on the wings. I also ended up using color pencil for her outfit. That's pretty much color pencils on there. Soft pastel on the background. Use metallic for the grass. Glitter for the mushrooms on there. The mushrooms are also color pencils as well. And then the grass, the tree, I think her skin color and her boots are actually, and her hair, alcohol markers. So really do like how this one turned out. And then moving on to the last page, which is this one right here. I did had a lot of fun. Her outfit is based on color pencils, and I added stickles on there, stickles up here, and glitter effect on her outfit in certain areas. Super fun page to complete. Once again, if you guys want to check out the pages, they'll be over on my other platform. But this is how my page turned out. Moving on to the 50 romantic, and I do apologize for the noise in the background. It's a truck. I guess they're leaving to go to work. It is early in the morning, like I said. And here's a page that I ended up completing. I really did enjoy this one. I did it with colored pencils on here, metallic, glossy accent. I left the cat in white, and then I used soft pastel in the background as well. I actually went based on a color palette for this one. I believe I ended up using all the colors. Sometimes I don't use all the colors. I usually just stick to certain ones if I'm happy with it. And then I ended up using the brush a glitter on there for the clouds as well. But once again, I really did enjoy how this page turned out. Here we have the 50 Safari one, and I completed, I believe, just one page, which is this one. And this is also a buddy color with Steph Louise over on my other platform. And this one I did complete it with color pencils as well. I used stickles for the rest of the body and the water on there. And then I believe the rocks are just alcohol markers, and everything else is just color pencils. Like I said, I really do enjoy using the color pencils on here, and I really do like how this page turned out. I also used a color palette on here as well for the little flamingos on here, and I believe I left one color out, and everything else was just all together. Moving on to the 50 Ghostly Cute Miniatures one, I ended up doing this page out of here. Obviously, we're not in October, but I decided to grab onto this one and do this page. Really do enjoy how it turned out. I used stickles for the background, glitter on their effect as well. This is acrylic. The outfit is acrylic, and then let me see what else. I didn't use color pencils on this one. Everything else is alcohol marker and acrylic on there. Here you have the Enchanted Faces, which is a book project with low colors. And here are the pages that we have worked on. The first one is this one right here. I did use color pencils for her hair. I used glitter effect on the hearts on there. I was going to put glossy accent, but I wasn't sure how it was going to like activate, probably like whatever I used on the little hearts on there. I used stickles for her hair strands on there. It's super fun page to complete. I really did had a lot of fun with this one. Very entertaining and stuff like that. So once again, our second page is this one. This book is almost done as well. I used glossy accent for her eyes and her lips. I used stickles for her outfit. I used colored pencil for her hair and her outfit. Everything else is alcohol marker. That's how my page turned out. Now we're moving on to Victorian dresses, and this one I am almost done with it as well. I've just been working from the front to the back, and this is the next page that I had completed. I used a lot of metallic on there on her outfit, and then I used alcohol markers on her outfit as well. Nothing special, just kept it very simple on here, but it's another page that I had completed out of this book, which I am currently trying to finish. Here we have Magical Chibis, and this is another one that I'm almost have it complete. So I only did one page for this month, which is this one right here, and I used stickles as well for the bows and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Nothing really special on this page. Not sure if you guys can see the glitter on there, but it is another book that is almost done. Now we have Whimsical Darlings Everyday Magic, which I only completed, I believe, one page, which is this one over here. I used stickles for her wings. Everything else is alcohol markers on here. I didn't use colored pencils for this one. Here we have Find Your Aesthetic. This is another book project. This is a book that I've been holding on for a while, and I'm finally working on it. And this was our page for this month, which I'm super excited because I did it almost completely with colored pencil. Like her hair is colored pencils, the leaf with the gold, the pancakes is colored pencil. I believe that this right here on the red, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Right here, that's acrylic. And then it was an epic fail on the milk because I had no idea how to color this in, but I'm guessing it looks okay. And everything else is alcohol markers on there. This is colored pencil up here. Very fun page to complete. I really did enjoy coloring. And this one is a buddy color with Kathy. Moving on to Little Rascals. This page I had completed on my own. This is a book project with Quirky Girls World. And the reason why I finished it on my own because she had already completed this page, so I was like, let me just go ahead and get this one undone. So I used colored pencils on here, stickles on the background, soft pastel on the background, and I really do enjoy how this page came out. It was super fun and very quickly to get done as well. Here we have the 50 Jungle one, and this one I believe I only completed one page, which is the two little monkeys here with the little snake, and I kept it very basic. I think I did this in the very beginning of February, so yeah, that's how my page turned out. Very basic, nothing really special to it or anything like that. Here we have Wincy Girls at Work, one of the books that I do have almost completed. I probably have a few more pages to get done. And this is the one that I had completed for this month. It's based on the books and stuff like that. So I was like, yep, definitely have to complete this page. But I kept this very simple. I didn't use color pencil. It's just alcohol markers on here. Moving on to the 50 Arctic theme. This is a book project with Kathy, and we do 4 pages each month to complete this book. So here we have my first page that I had completed. I did color pencil. This is completely done with color pencils. The only thing I do regret when it's a big space and not to use color pencils, because I feel like I take forever. So I use stickers on the background, on their hats, and a very fun page to complete. The second page we had tackled for this month is this one right here. Use glossy accent for the area down here for his eyes. I use metallic for the skates on there, and then metallic. I use glitter around the area, and I really do enjoy how this turned out. This is actually using alcohol markers. I didn't use colored pencils on here at all. I did use colored pencil on like his outfit itself, but then that's pretty much where I use the colored pencils at. The third page that we had also worked on is this one, and right here we use I use metallic and the glitter effect on there as well. I had so much fun completing this one. I use colored pencil as well for the outfit. Everything else is alcohol markers. And the last page is this one, and right here I use metallic glitter on there. Kept it very simple, nothing extreme. Colored pencil for the outfit as well. Stickles for the coffee. Super fun page to complete. But those were the only 4 pages out of this book. Moving on to 50 Autumn. This one I believe I only completed one, and I am in love with how this turned out. I use liquid pearls on the flowers. Also use color pencils for the flowers as well. Everything is basically color pencil in here. I used stickles for the pumpkins in the bottom. But I really do enjoy how I use how this liquid pearls effects on the page. I don't know, I really do like it, but it came out really cute. And I used soft pastel in the background as well. I'm trying to be more creative with my pages, so hopefully I can get better and stuff like that. I have Chibi Girls 2, a book that I'm trying to finish the first half of it because it brings a double, and this is a page that I had worked on for this month. Nothing special to it. Now we're moving on to the Disney book that I did touch. I didn't touch that many. I believe I touched, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 books. So this is a book project with low colors over on the other platform. And I think we're more than 25 pages in, a little bit more probably. But this is the first page that we worked on. I can't remember who picked this page or the other page, but she picks one and I pick one, and this is one of the pages that we have picked out. Super fun, very basic. It just has 4 colors and everything is based on gray. Very easy page to complete. And then here we have the second page that we had completed, which is a Goofy right here. Everything was based on this type of color of green. Very easy to complete. So those were the only 2 pages we completed out of here. Now we're moving on to Trampoline Tome 2, and I believe I only completed 1 page, which is this one right here. I've been wanting to complete this page for a while now, and I finally got it done. And I believe she's in another book as well. So that is how my page turned out for my Disney pages. Here we have a family, and I believe I only completed this page right here, and I had so much fun completing this one. It did have a good amount of colors on here, but it didn't take me that long, usually how other pages would take me. But this was a fun page to complete as well. Moving on to Let's Grand Classics Tome 10. I believe I only completed one out here, which is this one. This one, the black has started already. And I was like, let me just finish this one as well. Really do like how this one turned out, and that shine on the page as well. Looks really, really nice. Here we have Trampolite Baby ones. And I only completed, I believe, one, which is this page right here. I want to see if I could start being, start using like the white outline as well on the Disney pages. I think this is the only page I had completed. Moving on to Let's Grand Classics Tome 11. I only completed this page here. Summer is around the corner. Very fun page to complete. And my last book out of this month that I have worked on is this other one. This is the Petite Princess, and this is a book project as well. So we are working from the front to the back, and we worked on the second page, which is this one right here. It took me forever because I was using these new sets that I ended up getting, and they're the small tips, which the video will be coming up for you guys soon. I just have to finish editing the video, and everything else was Tule art markers on here, which basically I used everything in the background Tule art markers, and then everything here, the characters itself, was the new little gel pens that I was using for here. And it did took me forever because they were new, and I'm not sure the flow was a little bit like going slower, so I was like, I'm gonna be here forever. But I finished the page. I was able to finish the page. And once again, this is Buddy Color with Kathy. It's a book project we're going to be working on from the beginning of the book until the end. We already worked on the first one, and this is the second one. And then we're moving on to this one, and look how detailed this is. Look how many colors this has. It goes from numbers to letters and then to symbols. So I am super excited to work on this one. But those are all the pages that I have worked on for the month of February. So let me go ahead and count. I'm going to go ahead quickly and count this to see, because I don't remember how many pages I have done. So it's a total of 48 pages that I had completed. I seriously thought I did less than that, but there were 48 pages that I had completed. Once again, thank you for everybody that has done a Buddy Color with me. That helps out a lot in the month. And I see you guys on my next video.